Okay, so the point of the oral that says talus and calcaneus, when he says that, you will start saying that talus is the most superior bone found in the tarsal bones. Okay, and talus and calcaneus form the hind part, or hind foot, yes, hind foot of the foot, hind foot region of the foot, and they are involved in so many things, but the major function of those two is to bear the weight that is passed from the body to the foot while walking, okay? And their structures allow them to do so. The talus, to start with, talus is involved in three main articulations. Superiorly, it's involved in the ankle joint, and it helps to articulate or cause an articulation with talus and fibula to bring about the ankle joint through three superior articular surfaces: the trochlear surface, the medial malleolar facet, and the lateral malleolar facet. The inferior surface of the talus is made up of a calcaneal articular surface, which articulates with the calcaneus in the subtalar joint between the talus and the calcaneus. And anteriorly, it is made up of an anterior articular surface that takes part in the joint between the talus and the navicular, which is called the talonavicular joint. Okay. Now we move on to the calcaneus. The calcaneus is the bone that is found below the talus. It is made up of, or takes part of, two articulations, superiorly and anteriorly. Superiorly, it has three facets: posterior talar articulation. Wait, let me just be sure. Here, the posterior talar articular surface, exactly, the middle talar articular surface, and the anterior talar articular surface, which takes part in the articulation with the talus and subtalar joint. Anteriorly, it is made up of a anterior surface of articulation that takes part in the articulation with the cuboid in the calcaneo-cuboidal joint. Posteriorly, there is a posterior protuberance that goes behind towards the posterior end of the foot to reach the calcaneal tuberosity, which is the part where the Achilles tendon, the strongest tendon in the body, is attached. And what is the function of those two bones is to, as I said, they bear weight of the body and pass it on to the foot while walking. So here, this is talus and calcaneus. That's point number one. Done? Easy?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Second one, we want to talk about the bones of the foot generally. Bones of the foot generally, I start like that. I will not mention any joint, but if I can, why not? Because this tells him that I know so much. But let's do alone without mentioning any. So I would say superiorly, the foot, I will mention the foot is made up of tarsals, metatarsals, and phalanges. The foot is divided into three regions: hind foot, midfoot, and forefoot. The hind foot is made up of talus and calcaneus. The midfoot is made up of navicular, cuneiforms, medial, intermediate, lateral, and the cuboid. The forefoot is made up of 5 metatarsals, 1 to 5 medial to lateral, and the phalanges. And toes number 2 to 5 is made up of proximal, medial, and distal phalanges. And the big toe is made up of distal and proximal phalange. Now, I've said the bones of the foot very generally, okay? He might want you now to actually mention joints. He might randomly say, okay, mention to me joints right now. What do you know about joints of the foot? Randomly, and it's different points, but sometimes he doesn't. So I would start saying, and this is the third point, I would start saying, it is not part of the joints of the foot. However, the tarsal is involved in the ankle joint. Below it, we have the subtalar joint between the talus and the calcaneus. The talus anteriorly articulates with the navicular through the talonavicular joint. The calcaneus articulates superiorly with the talus in the subtalar joint and anteriorly with the cuboid in the calcanocuboidal joint. The navicular articulates and has joints between the navicular and the posterior aspect of the cuneiform bones, all of them, medial, intermediate, and lateral. Laterally, it articulates with the cuboidal, and these joints are called intertarsal joints. Now, the three other joints left are the joints between the tarsal bones and the metatarsal bones, and these are called the tarsometatarsal joints. And finally, tarsometatarsal joints. And how do I say this? We say that the tarsometatarsal joints are between the first three metatarsals, 1, 2, and 3, have tarsometatarsal joints with the medial, intermediate, and lateral cuneiforms. The cuboid has a tarsometatarsal joint with the fourth and the fifth metatarsals. Now, the joints between the metatarsals and the phalanges, or the proximal phalanges, are the metatarsal phalangeal joints, and these are between the head of the metatarsal bones and the base, or the distal, the base of the phalanges. And finally, we have what was this called? Was it called interphalangeal? Let's see. Interphalangeal. That's a very good question. Yeah, you asked me that actually. Wait. Yes, I think. Wait. Joints between proximal and milliphalanges. Yes, it is an interphalangeal joint. Good point, Marina. These joints, yes, interphalangeal joints. I thought you're mentioning like if there's joints between those two here. Okay, so yes, these are interphalangeal joints.
Sorry, can we divide it like proximal interphalangeal joints and medial and distal?
There's proximal and distal because there's only two. 1, 2. Proximal interphalangeal.
You mean this is metatarsal phalangeal joint?
This one is metatarsal phalangeal, and then you have proximal interphalangeal, distal interphalangeal. That's it.
Okay, got it.
But here we don't have proximal and distal. We only have one.
Distal.
It's just interphalangeal joint. That's it.
Okay.
Because this one metatarsal phalangeal, but then there is no two, because here there's a bone missing. So it's just interphalangeal joint of the big toe. That's it.
Okay.
Proximal distal because there are 3 bones. These are the 3 points, girls. That's it. We're done. And you're done 3 points in 1 hour and 38 minutes. 3 points.
Insane.
Right? Like this. You just need to I don't know, man. You just need to know the information, read it once, you're set. And I swear, like, it's so easy. Like, it is now, I swear, I for a fact, if I ask any of you, you guys know. Okay?
Yeah, you're right.
How are we feeling?
I think it is easy, but now for me, this is really a lot of information, a lot of details, but this is really easy.
Yes. You know what? You just need this diagram in front of you, and you know all of the names. You just need to bit by bit. Go, what's here, what's here, what's here, what's here, and make an image in your brain starting from the tarsal to the tip, and just move through it your brain and mention what you know, and you're set. I swear, 3 points.
Yeah, that's good.
I will not leave you guys a lot. I know it's 9 p.m. now. Just I need you maybe next time when we start. I need these 3 points to be narrated by you. One time Marina and one time Nastya, and then we will start the lesson. Okay?
Okay. Yeah.
This is your homework. 3 points, and you don't have to do anything. 10 minutes. If you read it now, tomorrow you will be good. We're studying tomorrow. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If you have any questions, let me know, and enjoy your night for now.
Thank you
Okay.
so much.
No problem.
Yeah. When will you post your video? This one?
This one, I will post it. I will edit it, post it right now. Don't worry.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
All right. Have a beautiful night. Take care.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much.
Bye.
Bye.